Hello guys, welcome to another video. Going into the gym now to do some pause squats. 162.5 kilos for 5 sets of 3, so nothing heavy. However, about half an hour ago, I was literally just picking something off of the floor and my lower back made a lovely crack sound. So at the moment my lower back is very tight, it doesn't feel very good at all. Just any sort of rotation, any sort of flexion is giving me quite a bit of pain. So squatting probably isn't a good idea, but I'm hoping just because it happened only half an hour ago that will clear up and it's not anything serious. So I'm going to go into the gym, I'm going to warm up thoroughly, make sure I fully warm up my core and my glutes, sort of to make sure I can protect the back, and we'll just see what we can do really. Good. Update on the back, it's feeling okay. Squats definitely did make it stiffen up a little bit more and I could definitely feel it, but I got through the session okay. I actually probably felt it more when I was benching and when I was actually arching on the bench, but overall it feels okay. I don't think it's going to be a big issue. Tomorrow I have got heavy deadlifts, I'm going to be doing 240 for a double, so hopefully it doesn't flare up then. I think it'll be fine. So I'm going to get into the topic of the video, and that is paused lifting. This is kind of excluding bench press because that's what you've got to do in competition. It's more as an accessory and why you should be doing it. So if we start with the squat, the main two reasons for using a pause squat is to maintain position and to maintain tightness. So if you can get down to the bottom of the squat and maintain that positioning, that's obviously going to help with your overall technique. When you actually then get down into the bottom of the squat, if you pause there, you're then getting rid of the stretch reflex. So a lot of people rely on getting down to the bottom of the squat and then bouncing out the hole. That can sometimes throw off your technique. You can get more of your quads involved than you can your glutes. So by pausing it, you're getting rid of that and you're making sure that you're keeping your glutes, your hamstrings and your quads and your back all engaged. And overall that will just help your squat going forward. So what I've also found with pause squats is it actually makes my normal squat feel a lot lighter at the bottom of the movement. If you can get used to pausing at the bottom and then having to push through the inertia again, when it comes to being able to use the squat, the stretch reflex again with your normal squat, that then feels like you're flying out at the bottom of the squat, and that maybe from a psychological point of view will really help improve your squat as well. So obviously there's different ways that you can use the pause squat. You can pause right at the bottom of the movement where you're going to get the biggest amount of stretch reflex, or you can pause just as you come out of the stretch reflex, so you're almost getting rid of the momentum and then having to push through again. And you can also do it at the top part of the movement. Some people find that they stick at that point of the movement, so I suppose that's a third option as well. It's working on your sticking point. So instead of using blocks, using a pause is probably just as effective at working on your sticking points. So really all of this carries over to deadlift as well, so it's all about maintaining that positioning, especially if you pause right off the floor. So instead of using that momentum once you get the weight off the floor, sometimes it just flies up, you'll find. When you then pause it straight off, you're then getting rid of that inertia again and then having to push through that again. So again, from a psychological point of view, when you're going to your heavier sets and your normal competition style deadlifts, that should then absolutely fly off the floor because you're used to having to pause it. This is definitely what I'm finding now that I'm incorporating pause deadlifts into my routine. Ben's putting it into my routine. I'm maintaining better positioning because I'm having to stay really tight to be able to stop and then go again, but it's also meaning that when I'm actually deadlifting heavy again, I'm pushing through with the momentum, and my deadlifts are absolutely flying at the moment.
You can have 2/3 of it.
Half and half then, please.
Yeah? So we can 2/3 it.
So off to a good start.
Look at this bad boy. Oh dear. Right then, my love, what are we having for lunch? Oops.
I'm eating all of the Scotch eggs and you're not allowed any.
Scotch eggs.
And
Boom.
You've got some bread. You're not allowed
Bread.
anything in it.
We're having baguettes then.
You're not allowed anything.
Let's make some baguettes. Yeah, for that. So.
I'm making.
I want a smaller one, not that one. 2 bits is fine, like that.
Ooh. I'm super duper hungry. How was the pub last night?
I'm gonna get cramp in my jaw.
It's a bit of baguette, isn't it?
That's a pathetic bite. Mmm. Mmm. Right.
All round.
I know. Right, we're going to eat these baguettes and then we're going to do a little bit of adventuring. Where are we going?
Blaze. Or the dingle.
Cool. We're going to go and see some nature.
Stop what you're doing, get in the moment. Oh yeah, show me some movement. Yeah, you can do it. Oh yeah, we won't be broke forever. We won't be broke forever. We won't be broke forever. are dreamers of a different kind.
Back from naturing. It was nice to actually get out and get some fresh air. That place is literally on my doorstep. It's literally a 5-minute drive, but I've never actually been there before, so it's nice to get out and get some fresh air. I have talked previously about the importance of getting out into the fresh air, just getting in touch with nature a little bit, especially if like you've got busy lives, busy jobs. It's good just to get out, and it really does clear your head. So I'm just chilling out now really. It's 9 o'clock, so it's just about late enough to go to bed. I mean, I'm pretty tired, so there's no point staying up more than I have to. So I'm going to end the video here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave it a thumbs up if you have, and I'll see you in the next one, where I'm going to be going for a 240 kilo deadlift double, which is going to be a PB. So wish me luck. All right, I'll see you then. Take care. Peace.